honest, I've had to pull the cue card out. I got a bit nervous because if this next guy, if you don't laugh, he'll eat you. You'll know what I mean when you see him. He's a bit scary, but he's very funny. It's Lance Petrie.
My name is Lance. I'm from Melbourne. I'm 36 years old, single, star sign's Cancer, and I'm looking for a woman that has that special something. A vagina with someone around it to keep it alive. Good evening. How you all going? I recently turned 36 and all my mates were giving me shit about it, going 36 closer to 40 than it is to 30, you're getting old, how do you feel, you old bastard? And to tell you the truth, I feel fine growing older because I consider myself kind of an old-fashioned bloke anyway. And I say this because I see myself doing same things kids do today, but I do them what could only be described as the old-fashioned way. Like, kids are listening to music off iPods and MP3s. I'm still listening to vinyl and cassettes. Kids are writing messages to each other on their phones. I'm still using a phone to talk to people. Kids are downloading pornography off the internet. I'm still just having sex with women. You know, I know it's old-fashioned, but I don't like change, you know. I don't like the way the Australian music scene has changed, or Australian Idol, to me, it seems un-Australian. We have a strong, rich musical culture in this town, and if you want to launch a career in pop music, you have to put in the hard yards, do the hard work, and spend 1.5 to 2 years on Neighbours before you try and launch a career like that. It's the only way. But, and changes at Australian Idol, out with Dicko, in with Kyle. Don't know whether Kyle's looking for our next Australian Idol or his next route, not sure. But, yeah, I know I sound jaded and cynical, but you know, I'm just over the whole reality TV thing. I've had enough. I wish they'd all just go the way of Aussie Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. You know, the show lasted about 3 weeks and they gave those guys the arse, and you know, it didn't surprise me. Like, they needed to do something different with that show. They made exactly the same as the American show. It would have been so easy, just a little change. Like, you know, it's all one-sided. Don't get me wrong, I like the American show. Take these bullfed blokes, clean them up, sort them out, but it's all for the wives and the girlfriends so they don't leave these clowns. Couldn't these same queer eyes do a little something with the lady for the gent? You know, they teach him how to dress nicely for her, teach him how to zhuzh his hair, teach him how to cook her a nice meal. Can they take her aside and teach her how to really suck a cock properly? That seems only fair to me. Yeah. Out of all these reality TV shows, the only one that I really liked was The Simple Life with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, and I like that one because they cut all the shit out of it I don't like Fixing a House, Surviving, Jamie Jury, all that annoying shit gone. Left us with a couple of good-looking chicks who aren't that bright in not much clothing. Stroke of fucking genius. Who would have thought that would work on network television, really? I just wish network TV would take the next ever so small step, just be done with put porn on free-to-air TV. We'll all be happy then? Porn on free-to-air TV. We're so close. We're going to have tits and ass on video hits in the morning for the kiddies, that's fine, but we can't see people fucking. We can have bodily fluids as long as it's blood coming out of someone's bullet-riddled carcass, that's okay, but we can't see people fucking. Now, I've never understood why we're so accepting of violence in television, but anything of a sexual nature is frowned upon. And someone tried to explain it to me and said, well, Lance, we can have the violent stuff, that's okay, because it's not real. They're actors, and they're acting. I thought I got a video where a double-ended dildo was only acting like a cock. Let's put that on TV. But they won't do it, it gets censored. And I find it really weird what we choose to censor. We can see images of naked Iraqi prisoners with hoods on their heads, chains on their wrists and ankles, and Alsatians poised and ready to tear their arseholes out, and they blur out the genitals. Like, so these images are no longer too offensive. If you want to make these images less offensive, just give us a clear snapshot of genitals. Blur out the smiling fucking hillbillies with guns in their hands. That would soften the blow. There's violence everywhere in music we listen to, movies we watch, even religious films. I haven't seen The Passion of the Christ yet because I'm a pacifist and everyone's told me it's graphically violent. And I would rather watch pornography than The Passion of the Christ. If I have to watch a couple of guys nailing another guy, I want them to at least be friends. You know? It's not hard. But I want to leave you now, and I don't want to leave you having you think that all I do is watch porn and think about that, because it's not true. I can't actually watch a lot of porn for a long time. I only watch it in spurts, and even when it comes to actually having sex, I'm not into anything too fruity and out there. You know, stuff like dressing up, role play, never really my cup of tea. I tried it once. Met a girl from Queensland, and I don't know whether it's a Queensland thing, but she said, you you know, you dress up, be the policeman, you can catch me being naughty, handcuff me, we'll take it from there. So I come in, had all the police gear on, and, you know, she was being naughty, so I handcuffed her, and then she ran around the bed towards the door, so I shot her. So welcome to Victoria, sweetheart. All right, thanks a lot.
All right, Lance, why should Australia make you the winner?
Well, I've heard there's prize money and I can only afford to shave in instalments.
That's obvious, yeah.
Let's get rid of this, Australia.
He really needs it.
1939-39. Text Lance if you want to see him win.